Good afternoon. This course is medical image analysis. My name is Jin San Tian. I'm a full professor of medical informatics master program. I also the director of medical image informatics research lab. This is my email. Also, I have a Skype link because I plan to teach use Skype. About me, currently I am a full professor in computer network and system administration. Also, I'm a full professor of medical informatics. Besides, I also affiliate professor of ECE and also affiliate professor in data science. So I got my PhD in telecommunication and electronics systems. After that, I got postdoc training in medical imaging and health information systems in Harvard Medical School and also NIH. I have almost 2 years industry experience in Intel. I also have research and teaching experience at University of Virginia, we call it UVA, and so also Harvard, NIH, ICOM, MTU, also in Japan. How will this class will be taught? For some classes, I will just post the teach slides on cameras. Especially for the slides, it's very easy. I will use this way. For some class, I will post records on audio in cameras. But for some classes, especially I think the class will be very difficult, then I will use Skype to interact with you guys so that you guys can ask the question, then I can reply to you immediately so that you guys can understand easily. So for today's lecture, first I will simply introduce about the medical image analysis. Then I will describe the course, what we plan to learn. Also, I will give the grade policy. So the first things we need to understand what's medical imaging, because medical image analysis is analyze the images obtained by medical image equipment. Okay, so we first need to understand what's medical image. In fact, medical image is a technique process and also art of creating visual representations of the interior of a body for clinical analysis and the medical intervention. Okay, that's the basic definition. So the aim of medical image is to reveal internal structures hidden by the skin and bones, as well as to diagnose and treat disease. So that's the basic themes for medical imaging. I think you guys already know many medical imaging technologies, especially if you guys from the medical field, such as you guys if you are nurse or medical doctor. Okay, the first one is called X-ray radiography. Okay, that's I think most people take X-ray when you go to the hospital. You have that experience. The second also we called magnetic resonance image. We have just called MRI. Okay, these are two different imaging modalities. Also, there is ultrasound. Okay, ultrasound is especially used for many applications. For example, for pregnant women. Okay, also we use this one. Also, there is endoscopy. Okay, also there is thermography. Besides this kind of stuff, there are a bunch of new medical image technology, such as OCT. Okay. Also, some medical image based on the same modality, they have different name. For example, for the mammograph, okay, is also a X-ray image. So that's the basic medical imaging technology. So what's the medical image analysis? In fact, some people thought medical image analysis just the doctor analyze the image. In fact, that's not called medical image analysis. This course is about use image processing algorithm, not human being, okay? Not a human being analyzed image, just the computer analyze the image, okay? This image are obtained from the medical image equipment. For example, we have a simple example. For a woman, okay, generally they need to do the mammograph examination to detect whether the woman has cancer. So the doctor can analyze the image. Okay, that's what not what we talk about here. We talked about here is that use the computer, okay, automatically to find the tumor there, to analyze the size of the tumor, to compute the size of the tumor. For example, what's the volume, what's the area of the tumor? Is the tumor is growing up or just contract? Okay, so that's what we mean here. That's use computer technology to analyze the image. That's called medical image analysis. That's not the doctor analyze the image. But this is for the doctor to use. Okay, we have many medical image analysis tools. The doctor can use it to analyze the image. The most popular used medical image analysis tools is ImageJ. So that's we plan to let you guys know how to use ImageJ in the future. Okay. So what is going to be covered in this course? First, we will talk something about the medical image modality. That's the basic themes. I'm not sure whether other professors taught this one or you guys already taking some similar course. Because in our medical medical informatics program, we have course called medical imaging. Okay. Then I will teach a bunch of medical image analysis technology. The first one we call noise reduction in medical image, because when you take the images from the medical image equipment, the bunch of noise happen. Okay, such as the temperature is different, they will cause the noise. Also, the electricity is not stable. Also, it causes noise in the image. So we will talk about how to reduce this kind of noise in the medical image. The second also we call the medical image enhancement. Medical image enhancement also have big application. For example, when you guys take the image from CT or MRI, sometimes the image is not clear, it's blurred. Okay, we need to enhance the image so that the doctor to see, oh, the image is clear. Okay, and then he can make the correct diagnosis. Besides this one, also we talk about something about the medical image registration and fusion. For medical image registration, if you guys work in hospital, you will know, because for the same equipment to image the same person, okay, in different time, the image you got is similar, okay, but the position, perhaps there is a small change there, okay. How to match these two images? Because they are from the same person, same place, also there is a small bias there, okay. We need to, when you compare the tumor, okay, you need to register these two images first, or you cannot compare these two images because the location is totally different. How we can compare? Okay. For fusion is especially for some application. For example, you have two image model. Okay, one is for MRI, one is for CT. Okay, but these two image modality have different functionality. For example, CT can get some features MRI cannot get. MRI also can get some features CT cannot get. So how to merge these two images together? Okay, because some image can get some feature of the disease, but another type of image, okay, will get another type of features. So you need to use both of the advantages of two different image modality, so you can fuse them together. Okay. Another technology we call medical image segmentation. That's much easy to understand. For example, you want to know the size of the tumor, okay? But when you see the image, okay, the tumor is just part of the image, okay? So you want to measure the size, you must segment the tumor part from the whole image. That's what we call the segmentation. Also, there are many image representation. Okay, for example, we have Fourier representation or other technology. Perhaps you don't know now, but it does matter. Okay. Also, there is some advanced topics we plan to cover, but it depends on you guys. For example, some people does not have very good background on math. Perhaps we will not go ahead. Okay. So let's talk about the syllabus. Okay. In this course, we don't have the textbook. So I hope you guys can just focus on the lectures. Okay. Understand each stuff in the lecture. If we don't understand, just email me, or we can set up Skype to help you. Okay. For the lecture arrangement for each week, I have 2 lectures, Thursday and Friday. But I think about whether we can move one to Sunday or Saturday, okay? Because I plan to use Skype to interact with you guys. So I hope we can move the Friday to Saturday or Sunday, okay? Also, we need the student to give the presentation, because this is the graduate course. Graduate course is different from undergraduate course. That means the student need to involve to read papers, okay, even learn how to make PPT and how to give a presentation. So that's I require the students give the presentation. Currently, we have 2 students. Okay, so every 2 weeks, I hope we have 1 students give 1 presentation. So that means every 4 weeks, each person have a presentation. So generally we have 14 or 12 weeks. Okay, so each students at least they have 3 presentation. Okay. For discussion, it's most important themes because I know there are a bunch of mathematics in this course. So how to teach mathematics online is a big challenge. Generally, just watch the video. I don't know whether you guys really can learn. The best way is to use Skype to interact. Okay, that's I hope to, but I still need to listen to you guys' suggestion. I have 3 textbooks I list here. The first one is sort of old, called Medical Image Analysis. It's written by Darwin. Okay, it's published by Winnie Appleby Press. The second one is called Applied Medical Image Analysis. It's from CRC Press. Okay. The last one is called Biomedical Image Analysis. It's written by Rangan. Rangan is my friend. He is sort of famous in medical image analysis. So you just need 1 of them. In fact, in our library, we have all of these 3 books. But you guys are not there, but you guys are not in campus, so it's a little difficult for you to get the book. If you don't have the book, another thing is try to read the lecture slides carefully, okay, in detail. If you have question, try to set up a point with me. I try to help you guys anytime. Okay, so don't just keep silent. If you keep silent, I think it's difficult because this is sort of need some mathematics and programming technique. So, how to learn? Learn this course is the first thing is from the slides as I just talked. Then I also provide some sample codes. Okay. The second way, if you guys can get the book, try to borrow the book from the library. I will try to find some online book because both of you guys are from online. It's not on site, so that's a little make the things a little complex. The second thing is I also put some papers. Okay, so you need to read the papers. Also, you guys can learn from the Google. The bunch of concept I think you can get from the Google. Okay. That means also need to self-learning. For this course, I hope you guys can to practice. Okay, that's most important because there's some mathematics there. Also, we need some programming. So I still don't know what kind of programming language you guys used. In fact, for the image processing, the best language is MATLAB. So I will introduce the basics of MATLAB. So the first thing is you can download the MATLAB from MTU's website. For students, it's free. Okay. If you have a question, just tell me. That's important for this course. Grading. I put the grading for the student presentation because we have 3 or 4 presentations, so I put 20% there. So we have an exam is 40. We have a mid exam or final exam. Okay. Also we have project we hope have 2 projects. Then also we have homework, okay, 20%. For my grade policy, generally you are more than 90% will be A. If you 87 to 90 will be AB, okay. 80 to 87 will be B. 70, 80 will be C. 70 will C. Generally for the graduate students, we generally help you get at least a BC, okay. If it's C, I remember is perhaps you failed, you will fail, so that's not good. But if you finish the presentation, exam, project, homework is very good. Generally the students can get A or AB, okay. So first things, I review some basic things of the math. That's very important for our medical image analysis course. I called this is a reviewer because generally the student need to take the basic math, okay, before take this class. However, if you have never take this kind of math course, that's fine. You just go through my slides in detail, understand each detail. I think you still can go ahead with this course. The most important mathematics used in medical image analysis, we call matrix, okay. In fact, what's matrix? Some people already know, okay. In fact, the matrix we can is a rectangle array of numbers. So if you guys see here, it's a number here, okay. Let me try to get some pen here, okay. So see guys, see here, okay, numbers, okay. See here, this is numbers 23, 1, okay. This kind of numbers, so it's numbers. So the second is array, okay, not just one numbers, the bunch of numbers, okay. So a matrix is a rectangle array, okay. See guys, this is a matrix, okay, matrix. Then you guys see here, it's array, it's numbers, then array, okay, rectangle. See, this is rectangle. So the rectangle, we have the column, okay, column 1, column 2, column 3, okay. Also we have row, first row, second row, and third row. We have 3 row, 3 column, okay. So this is a matrix with 3 column, 3 rows, okay. Also this also is a matrix, okay. This is a matrix, okay. How many row in this matrix? We have 3 row, okay. First row, second row, and third row, okay. That means 3 rows in this matrix, okay. How many column? Okay, let me call it column. We change the I change the color of the pen, okay. Let us see what I can change the color, okay. Change to blue, okay. See here we have column 1 column, column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5. So we have 5 column, okay. So this matrix have 5 column, okay. So either 3 row and 5 column matrix. Second matrix. First one is 3 row, 3 column. Okay, if you guys see here, okay, see the third one, how many column here? We have 2 column. Column 1, we have column 2. Okay, we have 2 column. Okay, 2 columns here, 2 column. Okay, how many row? Okay, we change the color. Okay, change back to red. So first row, second row, third row, and fourth row. Okay, that's 4 rows. That means this is the 4 row 2 column matrix. Okay, we call it this one. We call it 3 row 3 column matrix. This one we call it 3 row 5 column. Okay, we use this one to tell the size of this matrix. Okay. Second, let's see the fourth matrix. Fourth matrix also is a 3 row and 3 column matrix. Okay, we use this one. The first number means the row of the matrix. The second number means the column of the matrix. So this is 3 by, we call it this 3 by 3. Okay, 3 column, 3 row. This one is 4 row. Okay, 4 row, 2 column. So we call it 4 by 2 matrix. Okay, that's the example of the matrix. We can give the general definition of the matrix. Okay, see here. See guys, see here. Okay, I put it this. We have row 1. Okay, this one is row 2. Okay, row 2 matrix. Okay, this one is row 3, row 4. Okay, the last one is row n. Okay, so we have n rows for this matrix. How many column here? Okay, column 1. Okay, that's column 1 matrix. Okay, 1 column 1. Also, we have column 2. Okay, column 2. Okay, then we have column 4. Then we go to the bunch of, okay, column m. Okay, so you guys here, this matrix have m row, m column. So we can divide by m, okay, by m matrix. In fact, you guys see in the future, we know this is called the dimension of the matrix. Okay, that's also the size of this matrix. Okay, so that's the basic idea of the matrix. Matrix is just defined as rectangular array of numbers. So for each numbers, okay, in the matrix, we call it is the element. Okay, A11 is element, A12 is element, A1n is element, A21 element, A22 element, A2n elements. Okay, for example, we can learn something Aij, okay, elements. That means it's in the jth row and the ith row and the jth column. Okay, for example, A22 means this element is in the second row, second column. For this one, we means in the nth row and the second column. Okay, for this element, we means it's in the ith row, jth column. Okay, so this matrix also we have m columns, okay, m rows. So we divide by denote by m by n matrix. Okay, sometimes we talk about here. Oh man, let's go to, if you guys here, this is square matrix. Also, this is a square matrix. So square matrix, that means if the m equal to n, then we call it square matrix. Okay. For squared matrix, you can generally write it as a simple way: A equal to Aij here. Okay, so that's much easy. Okay. Also, for the non-square, also we can write Aij, but sometimes for the non-square, sometimes we put the m by m here. For example, you can let me select the pen. Okay, you can write A, okay, equal to, okay, this is the curly, okay, Ij, okay. Sometimes if you want to label the sides, so you can put the sides here. Let you guys say, oh, this is the elements, but outside is the sides. Can tell you the sides. Okay. This matrix A also we can write at this one. Use the dimension there, A m by n. Okay. So that's the generally we write like this way. So let's see just now. Okay. The matrix for this matrix we can write by 3 by 3 here as the subscript. Okay, this one we can disappear. We change to other point. Okay, this one is 4 by 2. Okay, so you can add something here. This one is 3 by 3. Okay, and this one will be 3 by 5. Okay, okay. So this one. So this one. So elements. Each value in matrix we call the elements. Generally is a number or a constant or dimension. Dimension is the number of rows by the number of columns of matrix. Okay, that's we are talking just now 3 by 3, 4 by 5 or something is the dimension. Okay, a matrix is named by its dimension. Okay, so let's talk about this one. See guys, here let's find the dimension of this matrix. Okay, this one will be 3. First row, second row, third row, so we have 3 row. Okay, how many column? 1 column, 2 column. So the dimension of this matrix is 3 by 2. Okay. Another one for this one. Okay, see this one. Okay, we just have 1 column. How many rows? 4 rows here. So we have 4 rows, the size is 4, okay, 1, okay, so the dimension is 4 by 1. The third matrix, okay, the third matrix, how many rows here? We have 2 rows here. How many column? 4 column, okay, so we have 2 by 4, that's the dimension. Okay, there are some special matrix. One is a column matrix. A column matrix, just 1 column. Okay, row matrix, just only 1 row. Okay, square matrix, that's the rows and the column are the same. That's called a square matrix. Okay. Let's talk about the matrix equality. We talk about the number equality. For example, 3 equals 3. Okay. But the two matrix A and B, if they are equal, the first things, they must have the same number of rows and columns. The second is any element at each position in A should equal element at the corresponding position in B. Okay, that's, for example, let's talk about this matrix. Okay, matrix, sometimes they use the curly, sometimes you can use the round parentheses as the matrix. For example, 2 4 4 2. Okay, this is matrix A. Okay, matrix A. Okay, if another matrix B, okay, we have 4 2 4 2. Is this two matrix equal? No, this matrix is not equal. Okay, firstly, these two matrices have the same rows and column. That satisfies the first requirement. Okay, but the second requirement does not match. Every element at each position in A, for example, okay, at this position is 2, but at this position is 4. They are not equal. Okay, so these two matrices are not the same. For this element and this element also not the same. Okay, so if A equal to B, that means this 4 will change to 2. Okay, the 2 will change to 4. Okay, then this 2A will be equal to B. Okay, so that's the matrix equality. Just let's stop today. Okay.